Welcome to AI 24. I've been using assistants now for 3 to 4 months, and I found that integrating them onto WordPress pages was more difficult than it needed to be. I didn't want to have to run through 2-3 extra APIs that I'd have to pay for when the process could be free. Granted, I did spend 6 weeks making this. It's public now on my page. You can find it here on my official website. So you can find it currently on my website. The link will be in the description, or you can find it on my YouTube page. All the links are there. It's actually available now for you. After this video goes live, the reason I'm recording this is just to explain it. I'm going to release 0.05. 0.05, actually probably one of the most important ones, something that I'd been waiting for, which is letting you integrate functions into your assistant. Basically, this is the assistant. It's a chat interface. It lets you, in less than 2 minutes, incorporate your OpenAI assistants into WordPress specifically. This chat already works. What can I type? I can show you the function use of Bitcoin. I can show you that. Oh, I realized I'm in front of it. Let me move. So your function responses might take a little bit of extra time, but if you're doing a general query, what can you help me with? The responses are actually quite fast. The response time is dependent on OpenAI, so hopefully that can be faster. But as you can see, the responses are actually quite quick. Basically, you come in your dashboard, you see your AI 24 is down here. This is where your API settings are. By default, it's a non-function file. If your assistant has functions in it and somebody prompts for a function and you have non-functions enabled, it'll still continue the run, but it'll say that it had an issue collecting the data response because it forces a null response. So make sure that you're testing your assistants before you publish them. Also, you're testing them on the live page. On one of the next upgrades, I'm looking to have a live preview here on the side. That'll make it a lot easier for you. You don't have to have it publicly on the page yet, but currently it'll be in a non-function. So if you have functions enabled, make sure you switch it over to functions. And then you have to check out the functions video and how to actually incorporate those into the PHP. Because if you don't have the function in there, obviously it's not going to work. It's quite simple. For this case, if you've got the non-functions, you come in here, put your OpenAI key in. These will be unlocked by default, but locking them is just because I had issues with the saving. You can add as many secret keys as you want to. I'll go into that in the next video as well. You can just keep adding them, and you can make them, or you have to add an identifier here so that you can actually call the API key. In your widget styling, we have these. Let me go back to the home page. I've got the sidebar view, but you can see how easy it is. If I change it to corner, let's say I want an image. I think I had this one before. Save changes. There we go. Works. So that was the whole purpose. I wanted it as simple as possible. If you guys have your assistant set up, it literally takes less than 2 minutes to get it to work. You go to your assistant styling, you can change the name, you can change the description, the assistant image, which would be, this is the name, this is the description. These two are the same, obviously, and the images are as well. And then you can have 3 preview messages, which are these. So if I disable this one, you can see that it won't show up here anymore. So also, let's say we have all 3. This is relatively robust. If you guys find bugs, please send them to me. I want to get them fixed as quickly as possible. I've gone through as much as I can to try and fix it, but so That's one thing. If the messages haven't been sent, it force sends them. These aren't actually registered in the assistant, so the assistant doesn't know that these have been said. But it's good preliminary. So make sure you're saying something responsive here, so that let's say, are you looking for a website? Then most likely the response will be yes, I'm looking for a website. Cool. So you guys can find the download in the description. Come to this page, come down here, click download. You'll hop into your plugins. I'm on a multi-site, so I actually need to go in here. So you come in, add your new plugin, upload, chuck it in there, and it'll be installed instantly. You're not going to have any of my settings, obviously, because it's all dependent, but every time you update, it'll keep all your previous settings, so there's nothing to worry about there. If you guys can share this video around, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be going over the function usage. Thanks.